Okay, so Seoi-Nage, if you got everything right, you've got the technique right, you got the grip right, you got the stance right, everything is correct, it might still not work. It might still not work, right? If you don't have the precursors. So what are precursors? Precursors are just a very fancy way to say setups. How you set somebody up for Seoi-Nage. So there are 5 precursors I'm going to show you. And the first one is the one that I learned from watching Koga, that guy over there. You see his amazing Seoi-Nage? I call this pairing, you know, and what you do is, okay, I do it from a left-hand grip and I go right. And what I want to do is I prefer not to let her have a grip here. Even though it's underarm, it's okay, right? I don't want overarm. I got underarm, but I still prefer if she doesn't have a grip. That's still better for me. If she has a grip, I still can do it, but she can stiff arm, and it's a little bit harder to come in. Right? So I prefer to keep this hand out. Okay? And I also don't want her to hold this hand. Right? If she holds it, okay, holds it. Like this, it's not so easy for me to do Seoi-Nage. Right? So Koga parries a lot. So he's using this hand. This hand is just pushing. Okay, you try to grab me. He's parrying a lot. And then he comes in for the Seoi-Nage. Okay, so it's called parrying. And what it is that when this comes, I push it away. And then she tries to grab here, I push this away. I push this away. I keep this here like this. If I keep it like that, okay, she doesn't have the grip here. She doesn't have the grip here. Then when I'm ready, I come in and I do my Seoi-Nage. Okay, so at its most basic, let's say she's got this. At its most basic, I want to keep this away. I don't want her to have this. I don't want her to control my sleeve. Okay, let's say I can't break this, but I still keep this one away. I keep this one away. I don't want to try to grab. See, I don't want her to have. I'm holding this off, right? Now, before I attack, ideally I break it as well. I break it. Okay, so it's parrying. Then I come in. Okay, that's the first precursor. Got it? All right, second precursor. Something I learned from watching a French world champion named Lloyd Petrie. He uses this a lot, and I occasionally use it. Okay, so let's say she's got a grip and I can't really break this. I pull the head down. Pull the head down. And what happens when they pull the head down? She wants to go up. I pull down. She wants to go up. I pull down. She really desperately wants to go up. She doesn't like this. So I keep it down, try to go up. Pull it down. I go Seoi-Nage when she goes up. Okay, that's the second one. Third one is what we call push-pull. Okay? Koga occasionally does this as well. And this is classic action-reaction. What happens when I push her? She wants to come back, right? What happens when I pull? She wants to pull that way, right? That's why if you're going to do Osotogari or Koji Makikomi, you pull first. You pull, and then she pulls back. I pull, she pulls back. And that's good for Osoto. That's also good for Koji Makikomi. But if I want to throw here, then I push. If I push, then she pushes back. That's the direction I want. So we're grip fighting. You see that? We're grip fighting. You see what I did? I push, then I pull. Push, pull. Grip fighting. Do you see that? Push, pull. Okay? That's the third one. Okay, fourth one. This is, you guys will be familiar with the term arm drag, right? Arm drag. So Fatwa, I'm not sure if you're familiar with this term, but a lot of them, they're familiar with arm drag. When I go here, I catch. I can't stay here forever. If I stay here for too long, referee is going to call mate and give me a shido. Because this is considered 2-on-1. Two on one side. I got to stay on 2-on-2. I got to stay on 2-on-2 not to get a penalty. If I hold like here for too long, I get a penalty. But I can hold for 1 or 2 seconds. Okay? I hold here like this, and then and I'm pulling her down, She's wary of the Seoi-Nage. Then when I release, she comes up. Again, when she comes up, that's great for me to come in. Okay, so when I release, I still have the Seoi-Nage grip. I release, I don't come out. Okay, so I go here, I wait, and then I come in. Okay. Okay, so again. Okay. You see that? That's the fourth one. The fifth one is called a double stab. Okay, that means I take 2 stabs at it. I do one time, I do a second time. There are 2 variations of this. One is you actually come in and it fails. You come out and you do an immediate one. That's one version, okay? And what that means is I come in, boom, I actually I try to lift, doesn't work. I come out, I immediately come in for a second one. She doesn't expect that. The other version is just a feint. I don't actually come in, I just, like that, just do a feint to get her sort of like worried about the Seoi-Nage. And then what happens is that if I do this and then she recovers from it, she's relieved. She said, okay, luckily the Seoi-Nage didn't work. Then I come in for the second one. Okay, so let me show the first version. The first version is stop my Seoi-Nage, right? I do one, I immediately do the second. So again, stop my Seoi-Nage. Okay, I did one. As I come out, the last thing she expects is another Seoi-Nage. Okay, stop my Seoi-Nage. Okay, I came in, I come out, I come in again. The other one is a feint. Okay, I didn't even come in. I just feint to get her worried. She's shocked for a while. She's like very scared. And then I didn't do it, she'll be relieved. Okay, the Seoi-Nage didn't come. And then the Seoi-Nage comes in. Okay. Understand? 5 versions of 5 precursors.